Welcome to the screencast on using the distributive property to multiply numbers. This Singapore math strategy makes multiplying multi-digit factors faster and easier than with the traditional algorithm. Let's start with the multiplication problem 3 times 16. Most adults can quickly calculate this problem in their heads with repeated addition, but you will be surprised to know that many adults already use the distributive property when multiplying this problem in their heads. People who do this automatically have strong number sense skills. The only way to get strong number sense skills is to practice and use those skills. Here's how. First, we want to write out our equation horizontally. The next step is to decompose the products. This is where we will distribute a multi-digit factor into groups so that it can be multiplied in smaller pieces. We'll also distribute our 3 among these groups. So in this case, I will decompose the 16 into 10 plus 6 so that I have 3 times the quantity 10 plus 6. Next, I will distribute the 3 to both the 10 and the 6 so that I have the quantity 3 times 10 plus the quantity 3 times 6. Next, we are ready to multiply within those groups. 3 times 10 equals 30, and 3 times 6 equals 18. The last step is to add the products. We can do it mentally. 30 plus 18 equals 48, or we can use the vertical method for addition. 0 ones plus 8 ones equals 8, and 3 tens plus 1 10 equals 4 tens, or 40. And finally, 8 plus 40 equals 48. Here's another problem, 15 times 6. First, we need to decompose our 15 into 10 plus 5 and distribute the 6. After distributing the 6, we have the quantity 10 times 6 plus the quantity 5 times 6. 10 times 6 equals 60, and 5 times 6 equals 30. 60 plus 30 equals 90. Isn't this easy? This time, I want you to pause the video and try this problem, 19 times 4. When you are finished, come back and check your work. Did you decompose the 19 into 10 plus 9? Did you distribute the 4 to the 10 and the 9? Did you get a final answer of 76? I'll let you in on a little secret. When I first started using this strategy, I kept getting my calculator out to make sure my answer was correct. I'm happy to report that I don't think I've made a mistake yet using this strategy. Now let's tackle multiplication with two two-digit numbers. The first problem is 25 times 13. First, we need to decompose both factors. 25 decomposes into 20 plus 5, and 13 decomposes into 10 plus 3. Now, here's where it can be tricky. I like to draw arrows so that I don't forget any products. We need to multiply 20 by the 10 and the 3 in the second group, and we need to multiply the 5 by the 10 and the 3 in that group as well. Every factor has to be multiplied by every other factor. 20 times 10 equals 200, 20 times 3 equals 60, 5 times 10 equals 50, and 5 times 3 equals 15. The next step is to add the products. Let's use the vertical addition strategy over on the side to do that. It looks like we just have 5 ones. 6 tens plus 5 tens plus 1 10 equals 12 tens, or 120. We just have 2 hundreds. And finally, 5 plus 120 plus 200 equals 325. This is the last problem, 72 times 19. If you want to try this one on your own first, pause the video and come back. The first step is to decompose the products, 72 and 19. 72 becomes 70 plus 2, and 19 becomes 10 plus 9. Next, every factor has to be multiplied by every other factor. We need to multiply 70 times 10 and 70 times 9, and then we need to multiply 2 times 10 and 2 times 9. 70 times 10 equals 700, 70 times 9 equals 630, 2 times 10 equals 20, and 2 times 9 equals 18. Now add all the products, 700 plus 630 plus 20 plus 18. We have 8 ones, 3 tens, and 2 tens plus 1 10 equals 6 tens, or 60. 7 hundreds plus 6 hundreds equals 13 hundreds, or 1,300. 8 plus 60 plus 1,300 equals 1,368. And that's it. That's how you multiply using the distributive property. Thank you for watching. I hope you will take the time to explore other Singapore math strategies. It's just plain good math.